Or do people like the Pro Bowl?
No.
Okay, so I'm not. Like I said, I like just like golf. I just got into football kind of this year, and on Twitter yesterday it was like.
So I wish I could like get those like fan reaction videos you see, and have Belanger, because I know he understands like a real football game, and have him watch a playoff game, for instance, like the Kansas City Cincinnati game last week. And I would love to get your reaction to you watching a Pro Bowl game.
Well, I was watching the highlights this morning.
It's too weird to touch.
Like I never turn. I'll turn the highlights on in the morning. I love it, even if it's a sport I don't like. I'll watch the highlights. And this morning I put on the highlights, and the Pro Line was good, or not Pro Line, Pro Bowl.
There's nothing better than the highlights in the morning.
Oh, with a cup of coffee.
Oh, there's nothing better than the highlights in the morning.
So, anyways, I'm watching the Pro Bowl highlights, and it almost made me want to turn it off.
Oh, it's. I bet on it, so of course I'm going to watch it, but like flick back and forth and stuff. But man, it's not.
Dude,
it's not football.
People were getting mad. Like what did Dion Prime say on? He tweeted out. He was like, back when I was in the Pro Bowl, it used to mean something, and we would go hard, like represent our teams. Like, what is this stuff now?
But I mean, nowadays it's like. Baseball's still sick because, it's baseball. You can't really mess around with it. Basketball is just entertaining because you see some cool dunks and stuff. But hockey, I could do without.
Oh, hockey's rough. The thing with hockey is that they try to fit in with the cool kids, and they're fine. Hockey's an amazing sport the way it is. I love that it's not the most popular sport.
Yeah, it's like a niche sport.
It's a niche sport, but yet they try to be so cool and so relevant. It's like.
Sometimes they overtry.
Just stay the way you are. You're great hockey.
Yeah, the skills competition was an absolute, you can't mess up the hardest shot. You can't mess up the accuracy because, that stuff's just classics. But, that breakaway thing with Pietrangelo winning, even though Zegras just did, an incredible move. I mean, I can, especially short, I can do it without the All-Star game. I honestly could.
Dude, there's one. Go on.
I think the All-Star game is for the non-fan who they're trying to hook.
Clearly they're making money off it.
Sorry, go.
I was just gonna say the one thing that makes baseball half relevant is they do the American League versus the National League, and the winner hosts the home games. Oh, they got rid of that?
They got rid of that.
Okay, then now they're all irrelevant then.
But at the end of the day, in baseball, you're seeing let's say Max Scherzer pitching against Vladdy or something. You're still seeing that one-on-one.
Yeah, some exciting. Like Ohtani last year.
Exactly.
Ohtani, that was good.
But the other, like I said, basketball's okay, but hockey and football is and football, I'm okay with the quarterback skills, the dodgeball they do the night before or whatever. That sounds fun and all, but the game itself is it's trash.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's for the fan who they're trying to persuade to come to be a hockey fan. And guys have played it before. It's not the most entertaining thing for us because we like the actual game. We like the boring stuff. There's nothing more exciting to me in a game of hockey when there's a defenseman pressuring a winger and a winger just chips it by him. It's the sexiest thing.
It's a 2-on-1 the other way.
It's whoa, but I bet that person doesn't the person that loves the All-Star game would hate the little chip on the boards. You know what I mean? It's two different personalities.
That's a very good point because my cousin, he's younger and he loves hockey. And he absolutely had a blast watching the skills competition because he loves seeing Zegras, he loves seeing Jack Hughes, he loves seeing the young guys. And if those guys are going to bring younger fans into it,
maybe you guys are just grumpy old men.
Well, honestly, that's the way I thought about what was that movie that came out with LeBron James there?
Space Jam: A New Legacy.
It's like
dude,
I watched
I didn't even
that.
get through it.
I watched it, and I was thinking to myself, obviously I don't like this, but I'm not going to sit here and complain about it. It's not for me. It's meant for the kids. It's meant for the younger generation. That's how I kind of look at the All-Star game. I'm not going to sit here and be a grumpy man. It's for the kids. It's for the fun. It's for the entertainment.
Exactly.
It's just.
Me personally, I'd rather a couple regular season games, especially this year. But like Melander's saying, if you're going to get younger fans, and we all obviously they're making money, they wouldn't be doing it, right? Do it.
And the added fact that right now the NHL players were planning on being at the Olympics for the first time in a long time, so the All-Star game feels extra irrelevant this year for the NHL.
That's a very good point.